Hey guys, welcome to the next video. I hope you finished watching the last two videos and you're ready to move on now. So today in this video, we're just going to do a very quick review of last class and then a little bit of a review of last year. So this whole video is basically a review for you guys. There is an assignment for you at the end of the video for you to do, so please watch the video and make sure that you understand what to do. Before we go on to the assignment though, I would like to begin with a free writing, and hopefully if you watched the video before, you know what free writing is. So I'm just going to tell you the topic for today. The topic for today is going to be travel. So for the next, we'll make it only 5 minutes for this time, but for the next 5 minutes, I want you to write about travel in your notebook. And again, there are many ways that you can approach the topic of travel. It could be somewhere that you've traveled before. It could be somewhere that you want to travel in the future, or maybe it's how travel has been affected by the coronavirus, for example, or things that you need to do to prepare to go traveling. Any of these are okay, and of course any ideas that you have are okay as well, as long as it's somehow connected to travel. Okay, so for the next 5 minutes, guys, I want you to time yourself and please write as much as you can about travel. And again, there are no correct answers, and you don't have to worry about grammar or anything. Just write as much as you can for the next 5 minutes. Okay, so please pause the video and please start writing about travel for 5 minutes. Okay, welcome back, guys. So I hope you were able to enjoy writing about travel. So now what I would like you to do, just as we did in the last video, I want you to please count the number of lines that you were able to write. And then please write the number of lines that you wrote on the top right of the page. And after that, I would like you to think of a title for your work. And again, the title cannot just be travel. It's okay to have the word travel in your title, but it can't just be travel. So please think of an original title for your work. Okay, so I'll give you a minute. Please think about it and do so now. Okay guys, so now we're going to go on to today's lesson. So first, as I said, we're going to do a quick review of last class, and then we're going to do a review of topic sentences, which of course you learned about last year, but we really want to make sure that you understand topic sentences because it is probably the most important part of a paragraph. Okay, so please enjoy the rest of the video, okay, and then watch for the assignment at the end. Okay, so let's begin with a review of last class. So last class we talked about the 3 elements of good writing. The first element was subject. That is, what are you writing about? What is the topic of your writing? Next, number 2 was purpose. So this is, why are you writing? So for example, we talked about writing to entertain people. For example, that could be a movie script or TV show script or a novel or a blog. To inform, which is of course newspapers, for example, or news websites. And another one was to persuade, which is getting people to agree with your opinion. For example, a speech or the script for a TV commercial. Those are different types of purposes for writing. And finally, number 3 was audience. So audience was who is going to read this. And remember, like we said last class, depending on who is going to be reading your writing, that might change the content and the information that you put in your writing. So today we're going to go on to parts of a paragraph. And this is of course, again, a review of something that you did last year. But let's go through this again just to make sure that we understand. So the 3 parts of a paragraph were: first, the topic sentence, which is the sentence at the beginning of a paragraph that tells us the main idea of the rest of your paragraph. The next was supporting sentences. And these sentences are there to explain your main idea. So they are there to support what you have said in your topic sentence. And finally, number 3 was concluding sentence. So this is usually at the very end of a paragraph and it restates the main idea or says it in different words. And sometimes it can also add the opinion of the writer as well. today we're going to focus on topic sentences. And you should probably know this already, but topic sentences are generally the most important part of the paragraph. It sets the tone and gives the reader a clear idea of the main purpose of the paragraph. So in a topic sentence, there are two parts. The first part is the topic. So the topic tells us the main subject of the paragraph. And the next is the focus, or the controlling idea as we called it last year. And the controlling idea tells us what you are going to say about the subject. So it usually tells us an opinion or the main point of the writer regarding the main subject. So to help you understand this further, let's take a look at a couple of examples. So here we have an example. Smartphones make communication easier. In the example here, smartphones is the topic, and make communication easier is the focus or the controlling idea. So this is an opinion about smartphones. This is telling us what the main point the writer wants to make about smartphones is. Okay, so let's look at one more example. So next is smartphones are bad for our health. So here again, smartphones is the topic, are bad for our health is the focus or the controlling idea. So as you can see, both of these sentences have the same topic, but the focus or the controlling idea are completely different in these examples. The first one is a good point about smartphones. The second sentence was a bad point about smartphones. So the focus or the controlling idea can really change the tone of the rest of the paragraph. So it's very important to make sure that you are very clear with your focus and controlling idea. But as a side note, please make sure that you don't put too much information in your focus or controlling idea, because your supporting sentences later are going to be giving us more details about your topic sentence. Okay, so let's go on to the assignment for this week. So the first thing I want you to do is go to Google Classroom and open the Google form called Topic Sentences Review. When you open that Google form, you will see many different questions to answer, so please answer the questions about the video, and in the last section of the Google form, you will see 5 different topics that I have given you. What I would like you to do is to create your own original topic sentence for those 5 topics. So for example, number 1 for that would be Hiyoshigaoka High School. I would like you to please make the focus or the controlling idea and write a complete topic sentence in the Google form. So for example, it could be something like, Hiyoshigaoka High School is the best high school in Kyoto City. After you have done that, next in your notebook, I want you to choose one of the 5 topic sentences that you have written in the last part of the Google form, and you are going to write a full paragraph with supporting sentences and a concluding sentence as well. And this paragraph should be at least 60 words. It can be more than that, but it has to be at least 60 words. So please write that in your notebook. So the Google form is going to be due on June 5th. But the paragraph that you're going to write in your notebook, we will be collecting that in the first class of writing skills, so please finish it by then. Okay, so that is your assignment for this class. Okay, and that's it for the class today, guys. I hope you guys were able to understand everything in the video, and as I said already in the slideshow, you need to finish the Google Forms that you will find in Google Classroom. You're going to need to do that by June 5th, so make sure that you finish it on time. And then in your notebooks, as I said, please choose one of the 5 topic sentences, and then please continue and finish a complete paragraph using that topic sentence, okay? Any of the 5 is okay, but please just choose one, and then please write a full paragraph about it. Okay, and you're going to hand that in the first class back from the school closed period. Okay, so now as you know that school is going to start again soon, I'm really looking forward to seeing you guys again. And I hope we can enjoy writing skills 2 together for the rest of the year. Okay, so looking forward to seeing you guys. Okay, take care. Bye.